So that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm sure that all the Trump supporters in the comments will tell me why all this is fine, why it's just fine. That the stock market lost $10 trillion in worth, and we are now in the worst stock market performance since 1987, quickly heading to 1929. Put in those Uber applications now. Probably we'll still have some rights, but nobody really knows. They ain't rights unless they're for everyone. There are really literally people in this country who think that if you're not a citizen, you're not entitled to due process. So who's gonna tell them? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And any precedent that you set right now will apply to anyone else who gets elected in the future. And whatever it is that you feel that you can wreak on people who disagree with you, you will have given them the legal authority to wreak it on you. Is that nice? The answer is no. So, just to be clear, non-citizens have the right to remain silent and cannot be compelled to incriminate themselves when confronted by law enforcement or facing criminal charges. Right to due process. Non-citizens are entitled to due process under the 5th and 14th Amendments, meaning they cannot be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Right to a fair trial. Non-citizens have the right to a fair trial, including the right to a jury trial, the right to counsel, and the right to confront witnesses. Non-citizens, including immigrants and undocumented individuals, are entitled to the same civil rights as citizens, including due process, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and protection against unreasonable searches and seizures. Now, I don't always agree with what judges do. For example, I think it's really fucking stupid to allow any form of the Alien and Enemies Act of 1798 when there's not a declared war by Congress. But we have a partisan judgeship. A bunch of activist judges that we were warned about in the 80s are sitting on the fucking bench right now and just making the shit up as they go. But I still follow their fucking rulings. So you have to as well. The Constitution applies to all people within the United States, regardless of their citizenship status, unless they have some sort of diplomatic immunity. Idiots who think that you don't get rights if you are not a citizen, take it up with the Constitution, because that's where I got that from.